Jesus Christ one of the Nazarenes. The fact that so many people disagree with that has only added fuel to the fire that something very strange happened that day. And finally, number one now, we have Coast to Coast AM. That's the name of this talk show run by Art Bell. He was used to strange calls on his show, but things got even stranger on September 12th, 1997. That night, Art got a call from a guy who claimed to have been an employee at the mysterious Area 51 base, where conspiracy theorists say the US Air Force contained and studied aliens and their crashed spacecraft. The caller sounded terrified and claimed that they were coming for him and that he didn't have much time to share with the world what he knew about Area 51. He talked about extra-dimensional beings who are not what they appear to be, that they have infiltrated the US military and are now taking over.
Okay, well, what we're thinking of as aliens are they're extra-dimensional beings.
The caller began to sound more erratic and panicked. Finally, he started talking about how governments are trying to get human populations down to a manageable number so that they're easier to control. Just after this, the line went dead when the power cut out at the station. By the time they got the backup generators running, the caller was gone. Conspiracy theorists say that it was more than a coincidence. The caller was cut off and never heard from again, just when he began to spill the beans on secret government activity. What do you guys think? Alright guys, there you go. Some scary broadcast interruptions. Hopefully this video wasn't interrupted by something strange for you. Otherwise you're probably freaking out a lot right about now. Don't forget to go and check out Beyond the Screen using the link in the description box below. Thanks for watching. As always, my name is Danny Berg, and I will see you all in the next one.
Welcome back to Most Amazing Top 10. I'm sure many of you have heard crazy stories about people selling their soul to the devil or even encountering the devil. Whether you believe in it or not, it's pretty freaky. So today we're counting down the top 10 scary devil encounters. Like always, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Let's get into it. Number 10, Richard Cavell. This man lived in Devon, England during the 1600s and was apparently a huge dirtbag. He would torment people in his town and even abuse his wife. One night, in a violent rage, he struck his wife and she tried to escape. He then hunted her down and killed her and her dog. We all know what happens next. People believe that he felt he had the freedom to treat everyone horribly because he made a deal with the devil for immortality. But he did eventually die on July 5th, 1677. After he died, there were reports of a ghostly figure walking around the gravesite. This freaked out the locals so much, so they put a giant slab of stone on top of his grave, as well as encased the tomb with metal bars. And it was said that night you could see a ghostly figure that kind of looked like a beast with red eyes. Some people thought that it was Satan looking for the soul that belonged to him. Number 9. The devil's weaved into history in so many different places. This ancient tale comes from a village called Taco in Austria. The legend has it that the locals had a well-traveled bridge that they used to cross from their village to a village called Shrooms. One day, the bridge was destroyed in a massive flood. The villagers were very distressed, so they got help from a local carpenter. They told him that if he could rebuild the bridge in 3 days, they would pay him a huge amount of money. He knew such a task would be impossible, so he asked the villagers if he could have a day to think about it in order to come up with a solution. That night, when he was trying to find a way to build the bridge in such a short period of time, he was visited by a man with a little green hat. I love how these stories just have some creepy dude that shows up to your house in the middle of the night, and you're like, I wonder what he wants it's gonna be anything bad. Well, the little man told the carpenter that he would build the bridge for him, and he could keep all the money. The only thing he wanted in return was the soul from the first person to leave this house and cross the bridge. The carpenter knew this was the devil, so he had a plan. The next day, the bridge was built, and the carpenter showed up. The devil saw him there and was jumping in excitement to get his prize. Then, the carpenter pushed a goat onto the bridge and said, "Here's your soul." You got played, dude. Legend says the devil took the goat and people started roasting him as he was walking around with the goat. People were like, "Hey, you should have read the fine print. Oh, you two look like a great couple." I just love the idea of people roasting the devil. Like, oh, Prince of Darkness can't trick a tradesman. Number 8, George Lukens. Back in the day, if you got sick, you kind of had two options. You either got sicker and died, or you could go to a church and get an exorcism. On May 31st, 78, George Lukens wasn't feeling too hot. He had started having convulsions, and it was reported that he would yell in a voice that didn't sound human. So he went to the doctor, but after trying almost everything, the doctors couldn't cure him of whatever his ailment was. So he had plan B. He went to see Reverend Easterbrook to get his soul washed. The Reverend tried to help George, but it seemed that what was tormenting him was too strong for just him. So he brought in 6 other priests to perform a super exorcism. The 7 of them took their combined power to cleanse George. During the process, he changed through 7 different demonic personalities, one of which claimed to be the devil.
At Ashley Home Store, we're excited to safely open our doors to the local community. And we're introducing the Ashley Cares Relief Program with 60 months interest-free financing and payment assistance for the first 6 months. Because we're all in this together.
After the super exorcism, George was cured. And probably didn't live past 35 because that's how life went back then. Number 7, the Codex Gigas. Would you read a book that might have been written by the devil? I think that one's a hard pass for me. I'll stick to reading the back of cereal boxes. Well, the Codex Gigas is said to have the devil's actual handwriting, and whoever reads it becomes cursed. Why would you read that? I don't know if I believe the devil's handwriting is in the book, but I don't want to be wrong just for the point of reading. The story goes that back in 1523, Ludovico Spoleto wanted to make the best spaghetti ever, so he summoned the devil. Nah, I'm just kidding. He wanted to answer a series of questions he'd been asked. Exams he's been taking every time. It's documented that the devil possessed him, grabbed a pen, and started writing. Most of the text has never been decoded, except for one sentence that says, "I think it smells like hot dog." Number 6, Through the Window. This one was written by Redditor Gayreka. It's a story his father told him about when his dad was growing up. He said that when his dad and uncle were younger, his uncle was a bit of a rebellious kid. Never listened and would stand late, try dicks on everything. His father told him that was a big problem, and his uncle was constantly challenging authority or getting fights with his parents all the time. Well, one night, the whole family heard a blood-curdling scream come from his uncle's room. The family rushed in there, and his uncle was freaking out. He said there was a man standing outside his window. Their father went to check for someone, but couldn't find anything. His uncle describes the man as wearing a long trench coat and having no face except for glowing red eyes. After this, his uncle was the sweetest pie, became a respectable member of society. So was this a devil encounter? Or was this a story a father told his son so he wouldn't act up? That's healthy parenting. Scare him psychologically, but he'll be a good kid. Number 5, Michael Scott. Not the hilarious character from The Office. Michael Scott was a Scottish mathematician born in 1175 and is considered one of the most brilliant men to come out of Scotland. He traveled through Europe and eventually ended up in Italy. While in Italy, his brilliance didn't go unnoticed. He gained the attention of Emperor Frederick II. Frederick brought Michael into his court as a head astrologer. When you're a super smart guy back then, people get a little suspicious. It said he could summon demons to do his bidding, and they would go all over the world to bring him delicacies. And that's just where his power started. There's myths of him defeating a coven of witches that he turned into stone. It's even said he changed the course of the river Steens. But the most famous one is him summoning the devil to build a road to his castle. His father had just built a shiny new castle, and it needed a road. I mean, you don't want to be the only castle in the neighborhood without a road. Like, what do people think? So he called the devil and many demons to build a road for him. He could have just hired contractors. He owed the devil his soul and foresaw that the devil would kill him by dropping a rock on his head. So he always wore a metal cap. But one day, he took off his metal cap when entering a church, and a rock fell on his head and killed him. Again, when you least expect it. Number 4, John Dee. John Dee was born in 1527 and he died at 13. He was an Olympian mathematician and astrologer. He also liked to dabble in the occult. He was into some pretty freaky stuff. He seemed to be a common theme that back in the day, if you were afraid of something, they probably thought you sold your soul to the devil. No, it can be that you have like a natural gift, you work super hard, you just made a deal. Well, the same speculation goes for Nicola. He was an Italian violinist like none other. He was so gifted that he would surpass anyone who ever taught him. He was touring at 15. He probably got hit on a lot. Part of why people probably thought that he had sold his soul to the devil was that he looked so ghoulish. He was tall, skinny, had pale skin, long black hair. He was kind of like a hot Edward Scissorhands. People would even say that they could see the devil hold his violin while he played. I think they were just jealous. Number 1, George Whitefield. Now this one is my favorite for sure. George was a traveling evangelist. He wandered around trying to get people hyped on God. I mean, we've all seen these guys. Do it, Jesus! A brand new hit! Bam, 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 bam. In 1740, George was in Ipswich, Massachusetts. He was putting on a banger show. Like, people were going nuts. Apparently, the sermon was so hot, he was bashing the devil so hard that the devil showed up. I was like, "You're talking?" And George was like, "Yeah, I'm talking." And then he fought the devil. This is like an episode of Maury. George then summoned the holy power to push the devil out. And after that, the devil fell off a cliff and landed on one foot. He's got like a +10 on acrobatics. It said that the devil's footprint is there to this day. The devil's probably at home like, "Dude, I don't even know you. Why you talk so much smack?" Well, that's our list. Write in the comments which creepy devil encounter was your favorite. Like always, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and hit the little notification bell. I've been Shaderena, and until next time, don't sell your soul to the devil. Or do. I don't care. I'm not the boss of you.
What's up, people? Hope you're having an awesome day wherever and whenever you're watching this. I'm your host, Eamon Hassan, and welcome back to another video here at Most Amazing Top 10. Now, Satan's a bit of a mixed bag. Really. Some
No
believe
way.
He's a red creature with horns and
clipping
a
it.
tail.